Nessa girl, I just got to talk to you about this, and I know that my opinion is in the unpopular category, and a lot of people are going to be upset, but I don't give a damn. This 2018 20-year anniversary tour of Lauryn Hill, Miseducation of Lauryn Hill album is the biggest scam, scheme, and heist of our lifetime, okay? Listen, I, much like everybody else, love Queen Lauryn. Queen Lauryn Hill can do no wrong. But y'all, after 20 years of Tootsie rolling around the world, singing the same songs off of one damn album, I have reduced Lauryn Hill from Queen Lauryn to Ragamuffin Hill. Let me tell y'all something. The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill is one of the most iconic CDs ever made. Okay? Point blank, period, hard stop. If an asteroid came and wiped all humanity off Earth, and 2 million years later, archaeologists find remnants from our lifetime, I would want them to find a Lauryn Hill CD to represent the culture. Okay? Because my mama said, don't tear nobody down without extending a hand to lift them up. I was in the 9th grade in the bathtub when Nothing Even Matters for the first time came on WEDR 99 Jams. It goes to show you how iconic that album was and how much it resonated with people that it took me back to an exact moment. Who remembers they were in a bathtub, in a bathroom, when a song came on the radio? That's because I'll never forget the feeling that it gave me. Okay? That being said, I told all that to illustrate, I, much like y'all, I loved, well, put a D at the end of that, loved me some Lauryn Hill. But real talk, and put your stance, your fandom, and your standum aside. At what point do we begin to hold Lauryn Hill accountable for this bullshit? So number one, the first thing I don't like is Lauryn, for whatever mentally psychotic reason, treats her fans like shit. You know what I'm saying? You get there late, people be hungry, about to starve to death. She perform at venues now that you got to stand up at, people's legs and ankle hurt. People got to go down to the disability office and get a handicap sticker after they finish fucking around with Lauryn Hill just so they could go to the mall and Kim Zolciak could take a picture of their car while they there. And then the only explanation she's able to give people is she's got to feel the energy, and the moon and the stars didn't align with the tide and the dolphins. And that's unacceptable. When you are professional and when you are a performer, especially when you are performing art that has already been created and all you got to do is mimic it, you got to be able to spit that on cue. If she was to say, the label wants me to have an album complete by August, but I need more time because I'm not feeling the energy, I understand that. So that's issue number one. Issue number two, and which should probably be issue number one, for a very long time, Lauryn Hill was able to wear as a badge of honor that she traveled around the world making all the money singing the same 12 songs off of one album. Like, for a very long time, that was a badge of honor, because that shit's powerful, right? Like, yeah, I ain't made no CD in over a decade, and I'm still touring. People still want my music. Okay, now we're 20 years in. I haven't made any new music or an album that people actually want. That unplugged shit don't count, all right? It just doesn't. But after 20 years in, that goes from being a badge of honor to we the fans are a damn fool. Then, not to mention, whenever I see a clip of Lauryn Hill performing, it's like manic and deranged. She does not look happy, okay? And last but not least, the last point that I want to make is that The fans are feeling like, oh my God, thank you, Queen Lauryn, for bestowing upon us your blessings, your voice, your talent. But I'm sorry, the way my rational, logical mind works, I don't believe Lauryn is doing any of this out of love for the fans. I believe Lauryn is doing all of this because her bills are backed up. Because y'all, I mean, if it was for the fans, do you not think that in 20 years, Lauryn would have given us a mixtape, a couple singles, an EP, or better yet, an album? Like, and this is me, you know, I'm not being critical, funny, shady, or Dineva at this point. If Lauryn has the love for the music, a love for the art form, a love for the fans, you know what I'm saying? Then where is the new music? Where's it at? We live in a society now that you don't need a label. You can be independent. You can self-produce and upload your music directly to the YouTube, to the SoundCloud. Like, where's the new music? And that's really the overarching point. Yeah, the other shit, I'm being comical. You know, manic and deranged and singing shit from the first CD and traveling the world. Now, some of y'all are gonna rebut that Frankie Beverly and Maze do it, Anita Baker do it, but here's the difference. Frankie Beverly and Maze got 21 albums. Anita Baker has 7 studio albums. Yeah, Aretha Franklin, Patti LaBelle, Diana Ross, all these people run around singing songs from decades ago, right? The same old recycled songs. But at least they have an extensive catalog to pull from, so we don't mind. No matter where Lauryn goes, her set's got to be the same because she only got 12 songs to choose from. You know what I'm saying? So like, am I crazy? Am I the one that's crazy? And I don't want y'all to come at me from a I'm a stand for Lauryn Hill perspective. Like, take your love for Lauryn out of the equation for a minute and let's look at what the fuck is going on here. Then, number 4, I forgot. For some odd reason, Lauryn has to sing the songs or chooses to sing the songs in an arrangement that is unfamiliar to the listener. So even if I did want to spend my money right now, which I do, to go to a Lauryn Hill concert, Lauryn, at least let the shit sound familiar to why I fell in love with you as Queen Lauryn in the first place. Nobody wants to hear Nothing Even Matters set to some manic rock and roll beat and you jumping down on stage. That is not the soulful, sultry, snap your fingers, nothing even matters that I'm used to. Now, I've had some people in my comment section say she doesn't own the rights to her music, therefore she has to sing it differently. I can't confirm or deny that. On one token, it sounds like it makes sense. On the other, it don't sound like it makes sense at all. Because there's a lot of artists that don't own the rights to their damn music, but they're able to sing it in the way in which it was produced originally. So I don't understand it, and I can't find nothing to confirm it or deny it, so I'm not going to speak on it. All I'm saying is, and if that is the truth, you know, let's just rock with that is the truth, that she don't own it. Then it would seem to me that you would go make right with whomever, whatever you need to do to give it to the fans the way they like it and the way they come to know it. This current, and why I say it's the biggest scam heist of our lifetime is because people are going to Lauryn Hill concerts in love with the nostalgia and the feelings of the Lauryn Hill that they came to know. Y'all see, I told my bathtub story, and I've got a slew of other stories from that year. That's why the album is so memorable, because it did so many things, people. This shit that you're giving us is not the Lauryn that we fell in love with. This ain't nobody but Kui calling the line. Oh, this is Jonathan. I'll call him back. With that being said, I about need to get off the line. Anyway, y'all give me y'all thoughts on this, and I'll call you later, Nessa girl. Bang. Hey, you.